And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, John Pitts. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. That one fouled off. Pitts goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Devers snags it for the second out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
And first offering is fouled off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Marte matched a homer in his last game. Ground ball left side. The throw to first. They get the out on Marte. Out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Brandon Pfaadt.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Inside, just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball. Grounded to third, could be 2. First and second, no outs. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. That one's in there. 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. No outs. Runners at first and second. just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Hit hard the other way, down the line. This has got a chance, and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
The first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And the sweeper misses. That's off the mark, and now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swung on, belted. Gurriel on the move, heading back. Out of here! Grand slam! His second home run of the series, and now they're out in front. It's 4-0. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get 1 batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
And it looks like trouble. Into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Jeremy Pitts upstairs.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Here's a rocket out to left. Gurriel handles the chance. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And here is Devers.
The third baseman.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
First offering, and it just misses. Outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Francisco Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Pitch is in for a strike, and a count 2-1.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
This one in the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 5-0. And stepping in is the speedy Bob Rodriguez.
The left fielder, Bob Rodriguez.
There's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
He swings and fouls one off.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And down on strikes he goes. That'll end the inning after a lot of. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Eugenio Suarez. Pitts back to work. Just missed.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
And another ball. And a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2-2 the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Josh Naylor.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Yeah.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Pitts. And there are 2 outs. This is Corbin Carroll.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one missing inside. Carroll with a homer in his last game. And he grounds one to the right side. To first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Jesse Pitts.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
McCarthy on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
The batter,
down the number 2 hitter, Lucas Pitts. He's 0 for 1. Out towards left center. McCarthy hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty.
Right.
Here's Juan Soto.
Soto.
That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And misses inside. He goes down looking.
Batting 8.
Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting none.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
There's the strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, left field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
That's a ball.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And there's a ball. Off the plate, and it's 3-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. A double and a run scored his first time up. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Look out.
Timeout.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him.
Now back,
and he hit him.
Hitter,
so out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Gilbert Diaz.
Now
this is his 5th
Arizona.
appearance of the year.
Number 45, Gilbert Diaz.
Next is the designated hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. 1 run across. Play at the plate. Got him. Here's Rafael Devers. Walked his first time. Inside,
nope.
just
inside.
Missed. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Base hit center field. Pitts around 3rd. Throw is offline and he scores. It's 7-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Devers leads off first with one away. Line drive. He's got it, and there's two away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. There's the strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. He's in there.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is
Now
he usually lays off of that junk.
Jesse Pitts.
Pitts. The next to hit takes outside. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Pulls that one foul. Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, that's off the plate.
First and second, 2 down. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Devers headed home. The throw in. Safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
And here is Lucas Pitts.
1-0.
Two outs. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ball.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Perdomo takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Nobody out, runner at first. And that misses. Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throws to Henderson.
Out of there.
And they turn the double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. And that one is in for a strike. Marte, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next one misses, and a count even 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. On the ground to the left, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a...
And that one gets away at the plate. Soto into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-0. That one ripped, but foul. There's a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Just off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
That's ball 2.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Fought off foul. Next offering misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back. Going, gone. He circles the bases. It's 11-0. Jordan Montgomery gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Jeremy Pitts.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now
and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
A walk, and he's also single.
Devers.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Just missed. That's outside. Ball 3. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he walked him.
Just missed there. Boom. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble. Large. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Next offering is in for a strike. Devers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Bob Rodriguez up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Pitts back to work. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Josh Naylor. Flied out his first time. Up and in, ball one.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings through that one.
0-1.
First and second, no outs, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. And now it's 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. Caught looking his first time up. And that one inside, and it hit him. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Pavin Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bases loaded, one away. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Sliced hard but foul. Fouls one off. 2-2. Suarez, the runner at third. Naylor over at second. Del Castillo at first. One gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fly to left his first time. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside low. 1-1.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get one more and get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
Leading
now,
up for
Jesse Pitts.
The center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
And he pumps it a strike.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first, Lucas Pitts up now for the Mets. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On the ground, and that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Suarez to second. There's one, and it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Bounce to the right side. Throws to first. They get the out on Soto. Top of the 6th inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. Off the plate inside. 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is down low. And the count is 2-0. Now this is in the air down the line. Soto makes the grab, 1 down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 down, base is empty. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that's a little bit high.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses, and now 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. And that'll do it. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Up the middle, Marte tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 2.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game.
Henderson.
Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated
Next is
hitter,
the designated hitter, Jeremy Pitts. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside. And the count is 1-1. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and he's on at first.
Now batting,
another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Hard hit, right side. Toss to Naylor, and Devers is set down. That's out number 3. Top of inning number 7. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the play. 1 down.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock on to the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Naylor in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 down, base is empty. And it's even up. And that just misses. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game. Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, center field. Pitts under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez.
The catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
That one outside. Ball 1. That's a little bit low. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ripped to third and caught. Bob Rodriguez up now for the Mets.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Popped up. Suarez brings it in. 2 down. Jesse Pitts up now for the Mets.
Jesse
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Right through there for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Ball 1 there.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But
now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
There's a swing and a drive. See you later. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add to the lead. It's 13-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that is out of play. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto. That ends the frame. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Minter.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Del Castillo in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the DH, Pavin Smith.
Pavin Smith.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. swing and a drive deep right field. And that's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Devers hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Gurriel.
And that's too high.
Counts 1-0.
And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0. Ball inside.
There's the strike. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's going to be Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Montgomery back to work. Fastball for a strike. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now fly ball to right center. Carroll sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Gunnar Henderson up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one.
Henderson.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one down the line and foul ball. That's to third. Jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Jeremy Pitts. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead continues to grow.
Now picks himself up at RBI.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Puk.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
So a man aboard. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And it's fouled away. Just missed. Devers off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance. And that ends the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. And now 1-2. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Misses, and it's a full count. Now a pop-up on the infield. Henderson. And it's caught for the out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
0 for 3 in this one.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop
0-1, no
takes the
strike.
ball. The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. That one
That's
almost
in.
got him.
Ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball.
That's inside.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one lifted to left. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1-0.
Bounce to the left side. On to first.
Got it.
Ball game. And the Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series. So you would think the work is done. But when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
14-zip at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton at Orange.